Hi guys, this is Jitinder from TechForm. This is a detailed review of Coolpad Note 3 Plus phone, which has been launched recently in India. This phone is the third iteration of Coolpad Note 3 series. Earlier, the company launched Coolpad Note 3, then they came out with Coolpad Note 3 Lite, and this is Coolpad Note 3 Plus, having a larger RAM and larger display. As far as its design is concerned, it borrows the same design language which was provided earlier on their earlier iterations, and this has a power button on the right hand side. On the left hand side is your volume rocker, and on the bottom is a micro USB charging slot. On the top is your slot for earphone headsets, and this phone is made of plastic and has the company has provided this metal rim to give it a peppy look, and this back cover is removable to put your SIM cards here and micro SD card. This is a dual SIM phone, but the battery is non-removable. This plastic cover is light one, but is of not cheap quality, and on the back this phone looks quite good also, and it will not slip from your hands. Just like this, you can operate easily with a single hand. Coming back to other features, this phone comes with a 5.5-inch full HD display having a resolution of 1280 by 720 pixels and it is driven by a 64-bit 1.3 GHz MediaTek MT6753 octa-core processor, and comes with 3 GB RAM and 16 GB of internal storage, which can be extended up to 64 GB via micro SD card. And this is a dual SIM phone, as I explained to you earlier. This phone comes with 13 megapixel autofocus rear camera with dual with LED flash, having a aperture of f.20. This is a fingerprint scanner given on the back behind the camera. I will discuss about the feature of this fingerprint scanner later on. And this phone comes with 5 megapixel front camera for taking good selfies, and this phone looks quite elegant as far as its design is concerned. And as I was telling you, the design of this phone is good, and you can operate easily with single hand. As far as its battery is concerned, this phone comes with 3000 mAh battery, and there is no fast charging provision on this, but still 3000 mAh battery is quite good, and it can last up to full day. So if you are not a heavy user, you can easily use this phone for 12 to 14 hours with a single charge. Coming back to the display, this phone has 5.5-inch display, and this is a scratch resistant display, but there is no mention about this about whether the company has used Gorilla Glass or not. And the display shows you crisp images. I have opened my website TechForm, and you can see the text is quite crisp, so you can easily read this. You can see the images also without any problem. I'll just show you. Yeah. You can see the images look nice, and as far as watching movies and playing game is concerned, you can have a delightful experience on this in this range. This phone is priced 9,000 rupees, and in this price range you get a very good experience of watching movies, playing games, streaming your content and watching YouTube, and going through your social media, etc. The screen of this is vibrant and full of details, and sunlight legibility is a little bit poor, but in this range you can't expect more than this from the company. Still, it will give you a nice experience. Now coming back to performance, as I explained to you, this phone is run by octa-core MediaTek 1.3 GHz processor. and the switching between the app is fine, and heavy games you will face problem little bit in heavy games, because this is equipped with ARM Mali T720 GPU, which bogs down the performance. Otherwise it's fine. Multitasking on this phone is smart, and switching between the apps is quite good, and there is no surprisingly there is no issue of uh, heating as far as this performance of this phone is concerned when you play heavy games, etc. So you don't face this problem. Little bit heating you will experience, but that is quite normal and not a big issue. The other useful feature of this phone, or rather all Coolpad Note 3, has been its fingerprint scanner, which has been given on the back. This is quite fast and quick, and in my usage this fingerprint scanner has never failed me. This has a 360-degree finger rotation, and you can register up to 5 fingers, and I'll just demonstrate to you how it opens. Now I have switched off the phone, so when you put it your finger on this, it will start the phone. It will never fail you. And the other feature of this fingerprint scanner is that you can even click the images also with the fingerprint scanner. I'll just demonstrate to you. You can click. Here it goes. I am clicking with the fingerprint scanner. So that is the usefulness of this fingerprint scanner, and in this range of 9,000 rupees, I think this is the best fingerprint scanner I have seen. Coming back to its other feature, its rear camera performs very well in good lighting conditions and produces sharp and vibrant colors. I have clicked certain images on this. I'll just show you. The results have come out quite good. Here it goes. Now these are the images. Now I have clicked with this. This image I have clicked with the my fingerprint scanner, and this has been clicked in indoors. You can see it shows quite clearly. All you can read all the details. Now see, this has been captured in daylight outside my house, and you can see. You can see, I mean, all the contrast details and finer details. So even this is a reflection of floor, you can see. So overall, I would say this rear camera has good results. It struggles a little bit in low light, but you can't expect this type of phone in this range to work beautifully even in a low light condition. But overall, the experience, your camera experience will be fine on this phone. There is a lack of optical image stabilization, but again, you can't expect this feature in this price segment. Front camera is, although the front camera is mediocre, but still for your social media, this will work quite well. This phone is 4G LTE reliant, and it gives a very good call quality. I have been using this phone for quite some time. There is no call drops. Wherever the 4G network was available, it has received good signals, and call quality is good, audio quality is good. So full points to Coolpad on these aspects also. This phone runs on Android Marshmallow 6. Android Lollipop 5.1 OS with Cool UI 6.0 on top of it. This you can see this phone does not include app drawer as is with the all UIs of all Chinese phones, but it has own gallery, music and video apps. I'll just show you, and you may like it or you may not like it, but still it's good. and it uses its own apps like Cool Store, Cool Service, which is a good feature. And this Cool Service gives you all the information about the service setup of the company. This is a Cool Service which gives complete details about the service setup, and you can see even on your Google map. This is a good feature. Here you can find all the service details. And then there is a Cool Store, and this comes preloaded with Facebook, Amazon Shopping, and YPS Office. Then this comes with the other preloaded apps. So overall experience of this OS of Coolpad is quite good, and you will certainly like this. You will have to get used to it, but it is not a complicated one and can be easily maneuvered. So I would say that if you are buying this phone, you will have to experience. Initially you will have to spend some time to get accustomed to this UI. Coming back to other features, this phone comes with, as I explained to you earlier, with 3 GB RAM, which is quite good for playing games, etc. So this phone will not stutter or lag. Overall, my experience of this phone has been quite good. I have not faced any problem. And in this phone is priced, as I explained to you earlier, 9,000 rupees, 8,999 rupees. And in this range, you get a very good device, easy to hold, and can operate with single hand. Although the processor of this phone is jaded one, but you should not go for that and go for its specification. But this phone performs very well. I'll give 7.5 marks out of 10 for this phone, for its design, for its performance. And this is a highly recommendable phone if you are in the market to spend 9,000 rupees. Although there are more phones in the market in this range, but I would say this has a beautiful fingerprint scanner, performs very well. The camera quality is quite decent, and overall its performance is good, and it's quite a light device to hold. It has a 5.5-inch HD display, and full marks to Coolpad for bringing out a beautifully looking and beautifully performing phone. Thanks for watching, and bye.